everybody. In this video, we're going to talk about your practice minutes. And no, I'm not going to guilt you into practicing more. We're going to talk about how your practice minutes compare to your audition minutes. So in order to do that, I'm going to do a little bit of math and make some assumptions. So let's assume that you have a 10-minute audition coming up in, let's say, 3 months. And you're going to set a practice goal for practicing 1 hour a day leading up to that. So, but you'll take 1 day off a week. So that's 6 hours a week for 3 months. That's 12 weeks. So that's 72 total practice hours. That equals 4,320 minutes compared to 10-minute audition. Now, if you spend those 4,000 minutes in a practice room hoping that no one can hear you and pretending that no one's listening and hoping no one notices, that then when you turn around for your 10-minute audition, and it's going to be the opposite. They want to hear everything you have to offer, how amazing it is. You want everyone to hear you, and really it's time to show off. If you haven't spent those 4,000 minutes thinking that you're ready to show off, it's going to be a real shock. It's going to be really hard for you. So that's what my practice tips are aimed for, is how to make those practice minutes not just technical musical practice, which obviously has its value, but to try to double that up and say we're actually practicing performing at the same time. So a simple idea might be just to have someone overhear you practice, whether that's your best friend sitting outside the door, or you invite your mom in to come hear you play, or maybe you practice while your parents have friends over and they're people you don't really know and you know they're in the house, but they're not supposed to be listening to you, but you know they can. There's all sorts of different ways to baby step getting your performance out there for people to hear. So, and I also want you to feel good about the comparison of those minutes, because yeah, it's hard to audition. It's a really big change of focus from I'm gonna work on this technically until I get it exactly right to, hey everybody, pay attention to me. They're very different things, and it's good to have that perspective sometimes when you are facing an audition.